The Tigers
Hello
combined to
and
give up just
welcome
5 hits
to
as they beat the Royals in
MLB
Kauffman
20.
Stadium 5-1.
I'm your host, the leader
The
of
Twins
Blood
totaled
Order.
11 hits
This is
as they bested the
episode
visiting Indians
11,
6-3.
and I hope
The
that
Oakland
you
Athletics combined for 4
enjoy
total
the
home
show.
runs as they pulled off the win against the Angels in
Enjoy.
Orange County 6-4.
Home outfit. Now let's select right. Right. Shoot. Replace player and yeah. Anyway, let's do this. Let's play. I tried to fix that volume problem, and I hope that that's fixed.
We are under the lights as
But
stepping into the box, Brian Roberts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Standing in, Pee-wee Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Reese stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off.
All right.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
that's too high. Fuck.
Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Shit!
Batting fourth. The center
Standing
fielder.
in, Willie
Number
Mays,
24.
and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth. The first
Digging
baseman.
in now for the Yankees, Paul Konerko. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Let's do this.
1-2, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep.
Well,
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side.
They don't
Yankees
run.
get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York.
All right.
New inning
Let's
set
try
to
again.
get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. Now a swing and a miss, and he's
Can we take that out?
behind 1-2.
No, we can't.
Here's the pitch.
I
Popped him
don't
up.
think so.
Cano is there.
It can.
1 down.
All right.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Konerko shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
2 out.
Batting seventh.
2 totally
The center
out.
fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. Hit back up the middle. Cano has it. Throw on to
Right.
Konerko will be
3
in time,
out.
and the inning is over.
3
At the plate, Joe
All right.
Carter. He went
That's
deep
one
last night
another home
twice.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and
Oh,
try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in for out number
This is
1.
not home run, Barley.
Batting seventh. The shortstop.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. A swing and a
come
ground
on.
ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Get.
Batting eighth.
At the plate,
second
Robinson Cano. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line shot to
Yes.
second, but it's caught, and the side is
I will stop that.
all set
That
for the
was
start of the inning.
not
And next is the catcher,
game.
Wilson Ramos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And another foul ball.
I want to change the picture. How could I do that? You stupid idiot.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is right there, 1 down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Yes.
Now that second base.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Robert.
Count is 1 and 2.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, Pee Wee Reese. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to...
So I'm still at the lead.
So coming to the plate, Ivan Herrera looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. And good for him. Ivan Herrera has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready to take his
Brian
hacks again, Brian Anderson. As he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time.
Come on!
On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
I guess. Yeah, home run. Nice.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Shit.
They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready now for Baltimore, Eddie Matthews. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Skied into straightaway right.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
Wynn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another chance. Paul Konerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's 1-2.
All right, let's do this.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
Shit.
The left fielder,
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
That wasn't the play.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right,
Heidi, thank you. A bouncer to the left side.
Throw it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7, George.
Stepping in, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
All right.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Popped him up.
That's the ball.
Story is there for it.
That's it. That's it.
And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Out.
The catcher, number 40,
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Fielded cleanly.
All right, good.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Stop.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
3-1 to him now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of...
That was good.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting,
Ivan Herrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
Wonderful.
And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the batter, the third
Now
baseman.
at the plate, Brian Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Matt Grace gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, number 24.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
That was fair.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First hit and first out.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past Canerco at first. A fair ball.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Oh, come on.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Plate now, Dave Parker. Belted high and deep into right center. Mays is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Number 10. Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a
swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Orioles settle for 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a swing, and Caneco launches this one high and deep out to left field.
That's a home run.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Gone.
Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Not shortstop.
Trevor Story steps in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
This isn't the stop game now.
So now to the plate, Robinson Cano hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Catcher.
There's a deep fly ball. It doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base. Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Oh, come on.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the 7th inning, ready to roll, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Wilson Ramos.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, a full count now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up
He's
next
set.
for the
Here
Orioles.
comes the 1-1.
The left fielder, Joey.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And
Oh,
it's
come
fouled
on.
away.
Shit.
The 2-2 one more
Okay,
time.
it's that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right
That's
center.
it.
Cano
That's
is calling
it.
for it.
That's it. That's it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the
Whoa.
inning. Paul
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sewald comes
your
on to pitch
pitcher.
now, looking for better
No.
results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left
That's
center
high.
field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Nice. That's a double.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey, score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone!
Home run.
Alex Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wonderful.
In now, Paul Konerko. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Drop.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Too high.
Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
At least.
In now for the O's, Brian Roberts. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Pee-wee Reese. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn is there, 2 down.
One more time.
The first baseman, number 23.
Ready once again, Eddie Murray. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Here now the 2-2.
Shit. All right, let's do this again. I guess.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And the inning is over. 2-3 go the Bombers. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't miss.
1-1 home.
Let's finish it.
Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gwynn will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's Yuli Gurriel. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
One more time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Baltimore, good night.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
End of the video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and alright, new course. But anyway, see you guys next time. Leader out.